My name is Nathan Anderson, a part of Shift, and the question is, how does your community culture show up in your school? There's definitely a lot of pride people have within our school for sports, academics, and such. For me, I feel that idea of that inclusivity isn't there within my school. The second part of the question is, in what ways is it celebrated? Um, for culture, for some people, I would say it's celebrated through athletics and sports. For the last part, the question is, if you started a neighborhood school, what are some things you would make do to make sure students and their families felt invited and involved? Um, I would definitely hold meetings at least monthly with students and family members to describe, some of the problems students are facing and parents see from their students or what they hear about to address those problems. I feel like there's a lack of attention towards students' problems as students can address a problem and then they may go to a principal or some sort of administrator and talk to them, but half the time students don't really get their problems resolved and such. So I feel like making sure there's those meetings where their voices can be heard, and also staff who can actually provide the correct actions towards resolving their problems. I think also um, emphasizing more on inclusivity, as there's a lot of different cultures and a lot of different people, especially in my community of Waterloo. There's, a mix of different races and such. So there's a lot of cultures combining, and there's a lot of indifferences. But, we all share some sort of struggle that we can all relate to, but understanding that, you know, these struggles aren't necessarily the same and such, and knowing that we can overcome it all. But just overall, this the idea of being more inclusive, having, meetings where voices can be heard would be my first initial start in the school.